The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Minnesota Vikings.
You don't know how we beat the Saints? Derek Carr, Darren Waller, John Gruden.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Now Jones. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
This is good. So much action. I think I'm going to miss one to the football game. Yeah, you sound like me. This past Monday. I can't blame you. I might end up betting that game. I just got to see how this week goes.
On first down is Carr. It's caught by Aguilar.
Let's go.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the
You got to get back in the lab, man.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
I've been losing on the ring.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through yet another big play. That's why you work out so
Thank
hard
the Raiders for that.
season, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Carr. And a slam by Rhodes. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Completes it to Aguilar. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's another.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Carr. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
2nd and 4 at the Vikings' 13-yard line.
Now Carr again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Man, the Lions will be all right, bro. Y'all gonna be all right.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave them looking at a 4th and 1.
Yard gain on the play.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They go with Jacobs. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
What's good, Shane?
On 4th to bring up 1st and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there.
Then I got to count with him.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line.
We're going to pay out. One time every week.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
What will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
20. It depends. See, like,
they'll run it with Jacobs.
I could bet the game for you on the account. And they say you take Madden and then too much
Jacobs. Take it in.
Bring 300.
And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
I like that. I love y'all to be.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Yeah, I really do.
Makes the score Raiders 7.
Ain't no way y'all should have all them points.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Gallon got too much time to be getting all your points.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it.
Came back again. That's crazy.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
On the gun, here's Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed on that route. He's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Cousins on 1st down. Quickly to feel it here. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
What the hell this Kirk Cousins doing? Past 2 weeks.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Flush to his right. A minuscule gain, maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Then we had a bad break at like 8. That really
Coming
messed
up
us
at
up.
halftime in a little less than 2 minutes. We'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. Let's think here. You're still just in the 2nd quarter. You're taking the 3 points.
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Showing me I have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice drive. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then. But for now, we'll take the 3.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sideline that's hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
39-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line.
He's brought down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener. They did. Then they jumped on Washington this week, and they are 2-0 as well.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum, we know the not good news about teams that start 0-2. The Giants and the Jets both there, Detroit, Cincinnati. So, again, maybe some more predictable names.
Certainly, they are predictable. Again, not a surprise for most of them, although many thought Detroit would be improved at this point. But how about a team that's 0-2 that went through a little bit of a difficult offseason like the rest of us, but even more so because of players being gone? How about Houston being 0-2 right now? They won the division last year. I think that's a little bit unexpected right now, even though they had a tough opening schedule with Kansas City and Baltimore.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he shortened the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Flushed out lane. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, Carr. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Now 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Want me to call you back? Who it? Oh, Bennett. Oh, you didn't come over?
Operating from the gun, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Osborne elects not to return it. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be fair, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far
down
in the
here?
field.
I know she's coming down here, but I'm saying, you taking her down now? Or?
Yeah, I got to go pick the rock up.
Oh, okay. All right, well, I'll do that with you then. Respect.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Right.
Cousins. And has it the tight end. He'll be hit down at the 33.
Sorry
5
about
yards
that.
on the play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
3rd down.
To throw is Cousins. And this is Cook with the grab. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Now 4th down.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Father-in-law popped up on me, so I know how it is.
Off the play fake, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook.
Good tackle, bro.
It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins.
Let's go.
Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's
Soon
intercepted.
as we tune in, this is what we do.
Well, let's go back to the start of the season talk, Charles. We talked about
What's good, Paige?
two teams.
Are you ready? Is you ready for the showdown this week?
Houston, a bad surprise. Any other teams a surprise at this
I'm a
point?
little nervous about this game here against y'all,
The
though.
Los Angeles Rams right out of the gate at home against Dallas, opening their new stadium. Many thought Dallas would go out west and beat them. That didn't happen. Then how about the Rams going up
Let's go.
this week and beating Philadelphia and decisively? This looks like a Rams team that finished 9-7 last year. It has designs on challenging for the division title. And one other team I would throw in there is a little bit of a surprise, just by how it's gone down. How about Atlanta? I know it's tough against Seattle, tough against Dallas. Seattle was at home, but they got jumped on by Seattle. And in the Dallas game, they just gave away. That's a team that should be at worst 1-1 right now. And I'm looking at 0-2 and have a lot of questions.
Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Back-to-back good plays, have them on the move on 1st down.
Yeah, man, I've been hearing, bro. Like, this is my first game since the new update. Really testing it out.
Running is Jacobs. Oh, some strong running. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on 1st down. Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On 1st down, it's Jacobs.
Let's go.
Take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And he certainly played a
That's
pivotal role
what
in
we
those
do.
2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
See 21. What's up, man? Clash of Champions. It is what it is, bro. Andrade and Garza versus the Street Profits. I don't want to see that again
14
at all.
3 and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he will score.
Ain't worrying about it. He can't stop the run.
B.C. Johnson, 37 yards. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move.
I knew what you were going to try to do.
Then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Oh, man, you ain't fooling me. What you gonna do? Well, I want to kick it off. Yep. That's his best bet. And not trying no onside.
For Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now Jones. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days. Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Dang.
Whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. And that'll set him back 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. On 2nd and 9, Carr got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Carr. Incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10.
That's what it is, man.
Let's go.
Henry Woods, 37 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy's steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
First down, here's Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Come on, Merlin.
First down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Look at that, a diving catch. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now.
Stop the
You're really
run.
going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. They run it with Jacobs. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Raiders.
Always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Arizona Cardinals.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas.
Get the gag down. Get back to it.
And this carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
To pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now on 2nd and 13. Carr. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
18 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Second and 8 coming from the 19. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He finds Hopkins complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins.
Arizona.
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Shotgun now from Murray. Flush to his right.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Adjustment. I'm going to send up adjustments in the goal line. Shit, crazy.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Snap comes to Murray at 1. Sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This is caught, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe about a yard, if that. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone, and now it'll be 4th and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run. It's Drake. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And now the Cardinals are going to go for 2 here. From the gun, Murray. And it is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, boy, we got to answer back. Let's go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is the only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
He said he got the pressure for
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play.
1 quarter down, 8.
What kind of question is that? Am I at home? Man, you need to go ahead and delete your whole goddamn YouTube for asking that stupid question right there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the gun, it's Carr. That is incomplete. Well, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Baker with a pick.
So it's back-to-back drives we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
15.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Cardinal first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19.
A gain of 14.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll get him down right around the 16.
The 16-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Second and 8.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of the play from our studios in Orlando. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Brings up 3rd down.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Now 4th down.
Cliff Kingsbury, part of that new breed of head coaches, and his guys are going to go for it. Murray again. This is Drake. He'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And it's 15-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 15. Raiders nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, come on, man.
Do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This taken in about 4 yards deep. This return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. First down, Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Break on the carry.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Right back to Drake. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. On 1st and goal, Drake. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. He stopped immediately there. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake taking it in. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Got
Gonzalez now to have the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Cardinals 22, Raiders nothing. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time.
That's caught at the 25. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Well, he's definitely a big target out there, listed as 6'4", and he used every one of those extra inches to go up and make that catch.
Tackle made there by Buda Baker.
Buda Baker on the tackle.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second down now, it's Jacobs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. That's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there's another 1st down run right there.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Jacobs now. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Ball carrier.
What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
Now this likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. Now Carr. Now they go screen, it's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be 4th down. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And this is incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we can get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough.
1st down.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Kwiatkowski able to maneuver in for the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Escaping the pressure right. Murray fighting, lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up.
think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
He was brought down by Devon Kennard.
2 yards on the
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
That is caught at the 7. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
One more time with Jacobs. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
22. Raiders 8. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Murray. They'll go back to Hopkins, and this time he's got it.
How many let me click on the man?
And the Cardinals push further out in front.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Baker for the pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there. You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw it. Murray. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy. Oh, nice play.
This one caught by Max Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. It's complete to Hopkins. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Williams. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score Cardinals 37, Raiders 8.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime, obviously,
all this shit done.
I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
Like shit, Carl.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Las Vegas. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brings their line to kick off for Dallas.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw his car. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A 1st down run there for Jacobs, but nothing doing as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Made by Jalen.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And not much of an opening there, as he's only going to get this to about the 32. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of a yard.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Fourth and 4. I'm going for it early.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Let's go.
He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get the 1st, the decision to run on
winds up being a good one.
10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's into the hands of Edwards. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
To throw on 3rd down. Carr. And that'll be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
Gotta take 3.
Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
We dominate today. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start on the ground with Elliott. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. 74 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness? The burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. Another day. Not going to catch him. He's in.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Boys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. His throw is going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To go.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Cooper's first catch, and good for a first down.
First down, Dallas.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. And it's caught.
Man, that's what I had to say, man. What a bad screwing,
from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Now Jones. Able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. He'll let this go deep for Rowe. They've got his man complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way.
And now, it's out. The setup shot at the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually...
Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half.
Good job, good job.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
First down, Cowboys.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. That's Elliott, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Complete to Elliott.
Oh, man. Like,
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's able to hook up with Michael Gallup.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 26. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Again, it's Elliott. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th.
Greg Zuerlein for the Cowboy field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Oh, he hooked me.
And Zuerlein pulled it. Zuerlein pulled it. It's no good. Wide left. And this score will stay right where it is. Now, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side-eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and handle it a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead.
4 yards on the pickup.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
43-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Carr. His throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Brian Edwards. But now it's 3rd down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On 3rd down, Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Dang.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. That is caught. He's got his running back downfield. And take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 60 yards. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Here's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. Prescott. Missed a Jarwin. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. 10th carry now for Elliott. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Man, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
Been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Prescott to throw.
Got him.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Once again, it's Jacobs. Breaks the tackle there early. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 7-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Here's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver, but now it's third and goal. This defense not forward one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought...
Yo, Wiggins, you still in the chat, man. We took that dub.
But what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Eluding the pressure right. They'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Oh,
short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. We're at the 41, second and 9.
The 41-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. They run with Jacobs on first down, and he'll take this forward for about 5.
Taken down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Jacobs.
Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it.
He fires one that's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 54 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They run here with Singletary. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
And goal.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Raiders nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On second down, here's Carr.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Third down here.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They do go for it. It's Carr. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
5-yard line.
Carr now on first down. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs.
Come on, man. What a flag.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Allen, it's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. A gain
What's
of
good,
5,
Big Rob?
good enough
What's
for the
happening?
first down. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's able to find Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down.
Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. Two first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
another first
Did he
down as
wrestle?
they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
The Bills' first down.
I know you've been doing commentary.
On first down, Singletary. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's up 2nd and 11 at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
2nd and 11 at the 41. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And now he'll tuck it and run. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
First down, Bills.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now they'll throw with Allen. Flush to his right. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
I done missed the last 2 NXTs and AEW.
To throw again on second down. Allen, that's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. John Brown, as the first half is winding down, and the Bills will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bills 14, Raiders nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So not much time to speak of.
Cody Rhodes came back last night too, didn't he?
Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Walkivi is here. Walkivi is. That mean.
Crazy.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here.
This offense intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Okay, how you look at stuff? You off that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, back on through.
You know what time I got it moving down there?
And the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. He looked like one of those guys.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in, but he couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Pass hauled in downfield.
And I couldn't pick that?
Takes just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley there to make the grab. And the Bills will add on to their
First game I
lead.
got blown out looking like my last
That
game.
drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, is the word you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Damage is done. Damage is done.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
God damn, I'm going to drop
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
But I had already knew,
This offense
where I was
in
going, though.
desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
And my partner, he was over here before you came, man. He's supposed to have hit. I told him, take my boy.
Shotgun now for Carr. Reception here by Rose. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Damn, the Giants killed me on. One. And Houston killed me on one.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they get him down about before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 47. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
Made the tackle.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Brown, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
The Bills ball carrier.
In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
4-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Singletary again. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter action. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On first down, Singletary. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now.
At their 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
We know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Man, that shit was goddamn glitchy as hell, bro. I'm talking about the shit slowing down the whole
52
time.
yards. And the Bills will extend their lead.
I don't know how the fuck he got that.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time?
Check,
maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Shoulders shall be watching say they were going to stay away from it long as it was at 5 or 6, but if it dropped down to 4, you got to take more. That's exactly what it did.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
3rd down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. You're going slow clap on me.
I said Giants.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is
Oh,
Carlson.
yeah, Kansas City. They won by 3. And I had them on 1 team, minus 3.5. They won by 3. They will win.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking it in the football, getting to the pass, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth-quarter stop? The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Singletary. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is what you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
We'll go ahead and end this shit like this, though. This shit over with.